can just glibly say it's a trick. How could it be a trick when it was right there underneath her all the time? Answers to 5 questions she hadn't even asked yet.
Yes, I'm sorry. Much more likely that the ghost of Justin Mallory foretold the future from the bottom of the sea and then sent her a message in a bottle that could only be located by a psychic gypsy woman. Just clear your mind of all that paranormal junk and think about what was physically possible, however trite or contrived it may seem. Look, if you want to do something useful, go and have a look at those huts while I try and focus.
Yes, sir. Would I be looking for anything in particular?
Absolutely, but I don't want to cloud your objectivity.
I presume this is what you're after?
Have you gone completely loopy? I was thinking more, I don't know, loose floorboard or...
Yes, well, it would sort of help, wouldn't it, if I knew what was a clue and what wasn't? Hut number 1, which proves...
Doesn't prove anything, but it certainly fits in very neatly. It can't be their campfire still burning like that, surely. Okay, let's start with the fact she'd already been to that same spot on the beach a couple of times before, because of the rock. Clearly, it'd be impossible to plant a bottle there with a note in it after the event.
Clearly.
But what you could do is pre-rig the empty bottle. Trick then is to get the piece of paper inside without her noticing.
And how's she supposed to have done that? Using a specially trained lugworm to nudge it in with its snout?
Hold that thought, nurture it, and expand it into something a bit more practical, and you're pretty much there. Because then I suggest all they needed was a very long hose pipe and some cable, and a half-decent radio connection.
You are to ask him 5 questions.
How did you die?
How did you die?
Something hideous got bigger, we hear.
This is strange. He has already answered these questions. Before we came. Beneath you.
Most impressive thing was the speed with which he got that crossword clue. When you think there was no way of telling what she was going to fire at him, the guy must have had a pretty quick breath. And that's where I've seen him before.